All right, welcome back again. Once again, let's jump right into it. Talking about wallets. This is video number three. This is number three for wallets. Yeah, let's go. You in the right section? Let me get some tea. Oh man, that is good. Whew, making me feel real good over here. All right, let's talk about private keys, private and public keys. The core. This is the core of the wallet. So if you really want to understand, if you want to get a full understanding about wallets, you got to understand private and public keys, because you have two. One we call private keys. One we call your wallet address, which is your public key to interact with other wallets, right? Which is a string of numbers. So your public key, this is like your bank account number. It is shared with others so they can send crypto to your wallet. An example is if someone wants to send you Bitcoin, you provide them with your Bitcoin wallet's public key, often in the form of a wallet address. Okay? And that's the string of numbers you get that you use. That's your identification. Usually go off the last four and the first four or five to tell you, like when you do transactions, to make sure that it's your wallet that you're interacting with and not someone else's wallet. And always make sure you read the transaction so that you know what's going on is what's going on. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're okay with it. Check the gas fees, because ultimately, if something happens, it's because you didn't check the transaction. A lot of times, you just pushing buttons. Make sure you read, be diligent, and be vigilant. All right. Private keys. This is your secret password that allows you to access and control your funds. This is important, okay? Important. Your private key should never, ever be shared with anyone. If someone else has access to it, they can take control of your crypto assets. You can have digital land, you can have digital money, you can have digital art, you can have digital houses, all that stuff. You never know what's going to happen. Like digital land was like really a big thing last year. You know what I mean? Like it was going for a lot of money. Digital land, like plots to have land in these metaverses. And that's gonna come back. I'm telling you. Having digital land could be profitable, but you can store all of that or on your MetaMask wallet. You know what I mean? And if you give somebody access to your private keys, they can take all of your stuff. They have control of everything. They can do whatever they want. You know what I mean? So never, ever give anyone access. Your wallets store and manage your private keys for you, so you don't have to deal with them directly, though some advanced users may opt to manage their private keys themselves. Okay? Security and backup. Why you need to protect your wallet. That's what we're going over. Your seed phrases. When you create a wallet, you'll receive a seed phrase, which is usually 12 to 24 random words. This is essentially a master key, like I mentioned before, to access your wallet if you lose your device or forget your password. If you lose your computer, if you lose your phone, if you forget your password, if you have your private keys, you just put those in and you have access back to everything. Having a password is just like, it makes it easier. So you don't have to always be putting in your private keys and exposing that. And your private keys are stored on your wallet as well. There's a place where if you lose your private keys, or you lose them somehow, you throw them away, or they get burned in a fire or in a flood, you don't have them no more, right? You can go to your device and you can go to the settings and you can recover your seed phrase, your private key, and all that. It's all accessible in your wallet. You'll always have that. I think except for with Ledger. I think with Ledger, I'm not sure, but I know I wrote mine down, so it's all good. I got them stored away. All right. So these seed phrases should be stored securely offline and never share with anyone. If someone has access to your funds, they can recreate your wallet and access your funds. Security measures, multi-signature wallets. Some wallets offer multi-signature features, meaning multiple people or devices must approve a transaction before it can be completed. This adds an extra layer of security. That's good for like DAOs. And a DOA, is a decentralized autonomous organization where you have to have multiple people. Let's say you have a business and you guys have funds that are supposed to go towards different things. With a smart contract and with multi-sig wallets, you can have it so that everybody that's a part of the team has to make sure that they sign in order for the transaction to go through, and they have to do it within a certain amount of time and all these different things. I think sometimes it may be like that. You can change it so they have unlimited time or whatever. You can write it out however you want. But it's a multi-sig wallet where in order to put a transaction through, multiple people or multiple devices have to sign in order to complete the transaction. Because remember, I told you, in order to interact with DeFi, if you want to stake, you want to farm, you want to buy, you want to send, whatever you want to do, you have to interact with your wallet. So that multi-sig gives another layer of added security, which is good for DAOs, organizations that are on the blockchain, businesses. Okay, and then two-factor authentication. Many wallets allow you to enable two-factor authentication for additional security. All right, when and how to use a wallet. When to use hot wallets. For frequent transactions, day-to-day trading, or quick access to your funds. It's great for interacting with decentralized applications in the DeFi space and whatever else you want to do. You know what I mean? If you want to send money to your Coinbase and you want to transfer, you want to cash out, it's better to do all of that through your hot wallet. When to use cold wallets. For long-term storage of large amounts of crypto, ideal for those holding crypto over a long period of time without needing to move it regularly, like I said. All right, so it's the end of this video. The next video, we are going to create a wallet on the browser. It's pretty much the same way on mobile. I'll probably figure out how to get it so that I can create a video on my phone showing you how to do the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. I might just do it here because it kind of looks the same when you do it too. So I'll see you guys next time in a minute.